Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the 21st installment of what I like to call Fat Shaming Fridays, where we take a look at various responses to this.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
As usual, if I laugh at any of these stories, I'm not laughing at the fact that somebody was bullied or fat shamed. I'm just laughing at the ridiculousness of the situation. What sort of fat shaming stories will we see today? Fat shamed while rock climbing? Fat shamed at the parking lot? Fat shamed at the furniture store? I hate it when that happens. In order to help me wash away the shame, I must first apply comb to mustache.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed. I'll go first.
Oh my god, I've got it. My stepmother refused to watch me eat because she said it was disgusting, even though I just was eating normally. I was just fat. And so she just didn't like to watch me eat. So we were at Thanksgiving at her parents' house, and she had her mom hand me a Thanksgiving plate and told me, Matthew, go downstairs. Everyone's going to be eating in the basement.
Are you about to go to the basement and you're going to be the only one down there, dude? I hope not, because this is actually getting sad.
For Thanksgiving. And so I go
Not on Thanksgiving. Not on Thanksgiving.
downstairs, and I would say probably 25 minutes later, I'm looking around thinking, nobody else is down here. And so I went back upstairs, and it's clear everybody was just eating upstairs.
What the heck? Oh, dude, that's messed up. They're like, yeah, little Timmy, Thanksgiving is downstairs in the basement this year. We'll see you down there in about 20 minutes. Go ahead, you little scamp. Get down there. And then you're waiting and nobody ever shows up. Oh, man, that's messed up. Not on Thanksgiving, man. Come on. We don't fat shame little Timmy on Thanksgiving. Maybe on Easter that could fly. That's fine. But on Thanksgiving, no.
And I had been sent downstairs to eat in a fat cave, in like a big...
In a fat cave? That's what I call my basement, too, sometimes.
like a big fat bear.
What? Oh, that's funny. Like a big fat bear?
Just down in a cave while the entire family, completely unapologetic about it either. They were like, oh, right, we forgot we told you to go down there. Anyway, but you're finished eating?
Dude, what the heck? They told you that Thanksgiving was down in the basement this year? Just because they didn't like the way that it looked when you ate? Oh my goodness. That actually is some sort of shame story, huh? Next.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
I've said this before on here, but still wild to me. Anyway, my favorite old coworker asked me how I liked my Chacos, and I said, oh, they're really good. They held up pretty well for an 11-mile hike.
I've seen this clip before. I was very confused at first, but I can tell you right now, the tacos or the Chacos or whatever she's talking about are some sort of hiking shoe because she wore it for 11 miles.
And my feet didn't hurt or anything. The only thing she had to say to that was, you don't look like you could hike 11 miles.
Oh my goodness. You don't look like you could hike 11 miles. She's just being honest. If somebody's obese, yeah, you don't look like you could hike 11 miles if you're obese. What kind of an obese person can hike 11 miles, dude? When I was 60 pounds heavier than I am today, hiking any kind of miles sucked. I still liked hiking, but like any amount of walking just straight through for a very long time would have a lot of thigh chafing and would be very uncomfortable indeed. I didn't get fat from walking 11 miles, okay? I'll tell you that much. Next.
Me, the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed. I'll go first.
It was a Tuesday night. I had to stop to get gas. And boy, I was in a fucking mood.
Okay. Dude, this guy is crazy already. Right off the bat, this guy's already completely insane. I love it. I just went to take a drink of coffee and smacked myself in the teeth with my own coffee cup. What the heck?
Because who wants to stop to get gas on a goddamn Tuesday night?
Bro, what the heck? This man is very passionate. Nothing's even happened yet and he's already screaming. Who wants to stop to get gas on a Tuesday night? Not me. Not me. That's for darn sure, bro. Dang. On a Monday afternoon or perhaps a Saturday evening, sure. But on a Tuesday night? No.
But there I am, in my small ass town, and I see someone I knew from high school. His name's Jeff.
Uh-oh. Jeff, don't do it, Jeff. Don't do it.
A square ass.
What do you mean by that? Like he doesn't party? Or what? Or what he was like literally has a square shape to him? I don't understand.
Couldn't stand him back in the day.
Dude, why is this guy so hilarious to me? What the heck? I don't know why, but the way this dude is just screaming about nothing is cracking me up, dude.
But me being the gentleman that I am.
Why does he just keep screaming? Bro.
I fucking made eye contact. I said, God damn, now I gotta say something.
Oh, dude, I hate that. Oh, dude, I hate that. Yeah, once you make eye contact, dude, you gotta say something. That's why, here's a pro tip. When you're walking in public, just walk like this. Like, no matter where you go, hey, I don't know, man. I didn't see anything. I don't know. I didn't see nothing. I don't want to engage with nothing, dude. I'm just going over there. I just gotta pick up some sparkling water. That's all I know, dude. Bye. That's a pro move right there, dude. You see me out in public like this? You're like, what kind of scandal did he get involved in? Nothing. That's just how I roll. Nobody wants to accidentally make eye contact with somebody that they know, and then you get stuck in this freaking conversation, man. God. Oh, crap, that's Susan. I used to work with her. Oh, dude, I don't really want to talk to her right now, dude. This is going to turn into a whole thing. This is going to be like a 15-minute reminiscing conversation right here if she sees me, dude. So we're just going to, wah, sorry, Susan.
I said, hey, how you doing, Jeff? This had the audacity to look me up and down.
Uh-oh. He looked you up and down and he had the audacity? Strike that. The gall? Oh, my goodness. I don't like where this is going.
And says, damn, you getting fat.
Oh, man, leave it to Jeff. I love his way with words. It was like poetry.
Thanks, Jeff from high school.
Oh, my God, this guy should be a stand-up comedian. What the heck?
I didn't know I was f***ing you. You know what? No wonder we throw rocks at you. You piece of f***.
And then it cuts off right there. Oh, my God. Oh, dude, I love that guy. Okay, so you were hanging out at the parking lot or whatever. You saw your homie Jeff from back in high school. He's like, hey, dog. I don't know if you've noticed this, but you got fat. You got fat, sir. My good sir. You've put on weight. Thanks, Jeff. Really needed that little reminder. Very helpful. Don't you love it when people say something negative about you, but they say it in like such a way to where like they think that they're informing you of some fact or something that you didn't know. Hey, in case you didn't know, you're fat. Like, oh, thanks, bro. That's real freaking helpful. I'm sure you don't like obsess about the fact that you're overweight mentally at all or anything. So this isn't going to screw with you for the next several weeks and make you feel bad. Next.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
Yes, I shall.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Zoom out real quick to see. Okay, so
Don't worry, the hair is good. It's fine.
here we go. I was going on a plane, and I was the last one to arrive
Fat shamed on a plane. Oh, these are my favorite.
on the plane. And I knew from the second that I made eye contact with the person who'd be seating with me, there's going to be an issue. So I went up, smiled, and was just about to get in my seat. And the first thing that comes out of their mouth, oh, hell no, I'm not doing this on this flight.
Well, you got to see it from their perspective, dude. If you're about to be like halfway into my seat, this is no good. This really is no good, dude. You have to understand how badly that would be no good.
And I looked at them, and immediately I turtle. I'm like,
Unfortunately, though, there's only so much we can turtle, dude. We can only tortoise this thing so much, man, unfortunately. I try to tuck into my shell all the time, dude. Like when you see somebody that you know, if the story just, but it doesn't work.
what did I do? I apologized to them. I started saying, I'm so sorry. This is the only seat that was available during the time when I was picking. I should have picked sooner. I am really sorry. They persisted to berate me for 5-10 minutes, and then the flight attendant finally caught notice of this, came back and asked me if I was okay. I apologized to the flight attendant. Then the person beside me had a conversation with the flight attendant and got very aggressive with them for not moving them.
This is a very embarrassing and uncomfortable situation for you, but it's also very uncomfortable for them. You have to see it from their perspective, right? Somebody is literally going to lay on me. Like, that's not cool, man. I understand the hurt feelings from being overweight and being on a plane and you're spilling over into the seat next to you. It's got to be the most embarrassing situation ever, but you have to see it from the other person's perspective. They're just sitting here and now, oh, this person is literally going to be on my lap the entire flight, dude. Like, it's more than just inconvenient. It's ridiculous. It's all hot. I smell parts of you that I don't want to smell. We're getting to know each other intimately. We haven't even had a drink yet. You're getting some of the goods for free, and you haven't even taken me out to dinner yet. What is this?
I got kicked off the flight, and I never flew again until this year.
Dang, they kicked you off the flight? Oh my goodness. That is a fat shaming story. That is insanely embarrassing. And honestly, that sucks, but like I said, you got to see it from the other guy's perspective too. So you got kicked off the flight. Honestly, I think that that's the only thing to do. If somebody is too large to stay in their own seat, yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? That would suck, though, if, like, you were able to take a flight somewhere, like you flew to Germany or something, like, just by some fluke, you were able to get the flight there, but then you're never able to get the flight back out. You're like, man, I've been stuck here for 5 years. I've been trying to go home. They won't let me on the plane. It's like, bro, lose weight so you could get on the flight. He's stuck in Germany. Next.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
I just had to turn my nightlight on for this.
You had to turn your nightlight on for this. Oh, it's about to get spooky. Are we about to tell some spooky stories, dude? Okay. Hold on, I got a blanket right here. Okay, go.
So once upon a time I had to buy a cheesecake for some function. So I went to a cheesecake shop and bought this massive, big cheesecake that would feed like 20 people.
They do make some giant cheesecakes, don't they? There's no good reason why there should be a 20-pound cheesecake that exists on this planet, right? None of us need to have access to that, okay? I can tell you that right now.
And as I'm like lifting it up off the shelf, like huge shelf, this the cashier asked me if I wanted a fork.
Okay, she's implying that you're gonna eat the whole cheesecake right there in the middle of the store. Okay, so I guess her asking you if you wanted a fork is her implying that you're going to eat that whole cheesecake right there in one sitting. None of that makes any sense. Dude, I don't buy this story just because it doesn't really make a lot of sense, right? Like, I'm going to give you a fork here. You want to eat that whole entire 10-pound cheesecake right here, right now? Here's a fork. Because that's going to happen, right? Dude, stop. I think that that's what she meant by this. I could be wrong.
I honestly wish I had said yes and sat there and ate the whole thing.
That's what you should do, man. That's a pro move right there. If anybody ever tries to shame you or call you out for any sort of behavior or anything, just double down, okay? That's what you do. That's a pro move. You're like, oh yeah, lady? Actually, I'll take 2 forks. And then you just start eating with 2 forks at the same time. You're all just like sweating freaking bullets, eating a cheesecake with 2 forks, just going completely insane. Just to make it even weirder, you throw some tears in there. You just start crying for no reason, just to up the weirdness level, dude.
Looking him straight in the eye, but...
Yes, you look him straight in the eye and you devour that freaking cheesecake. You're like, oh, that was a good start. Can I have another, please? And they're like, what? Ma'am, I think you've had enough. And then you're like,
I'll tell you when I've had enough. God damn it. Give me the cheesecake.
Yeah.
I agree with the aggressive cheesecake eating. Here's what you do. You go in there with 2 forks. You say,
give me the biggest cheesecake that you got.
And then when they go to hand it to you, you're like, and they're like, ma'am, that's the biggest cheesecake that we got. And you're like,
I said bigger.
And then you take a fork and you stab yourself in the arm and you wipe the blood and then you go like this and put it like war paint right under your freaking eyes and you're like, that's how I eat a cheesecake, Charlie. Now give me another. I'm freaking hungry.
Daddy's hungry.
Sorry. Oh man, this thing is going off the rails hard. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. To help send us into the weekend, we've got Lily and Rocco. Oh, he's getting old. 1 like equals 1 kiss on Lily's face. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing and I'll see you in the next one.